Thank you, Kirti. Thank you for joining this call, and congratulations for your PMP. So it's a big milestone in your career. And
True.
I just want to hear from you. So how did you started, and then how was your journey? And also share us what good practices you followed, how it helped you, and over to you. And anything required, I will ask you. Okay. So you just
Sure.
introduce a little about you, and then you can start sharing your journey. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Myself, Kirti Agarwal. I am a BTech in biotechnology by my education, and I'm a project manager by profession. I have a total experience of 7 years. Once I hit the milestone of 7 years, I thought I need to have a little more background, a little more knowledge on how to move ahead in the project management domain. So I thought to give myself a established PM title. I took up the PMP course. Actually, I did couple of LinkedIn courses before I actually jumped into PMP so that I can have a background of what I am taking myself into. Then I completed my PDURs with Infocareer and using um, the study material that was shared, as well as the weekend courses lectures that we used to have. Using those, I tried to inculcate the more information, try to compare it with my daily work that I was doing, because I belong to a PM background myself, and I am a practicing project manager. So that is how I try to connect. Many of things that we learn in PMP are not actually used in your daily activities. But yeah, I try to relate wherever possible. Also, PMP helped me to be a better project manager in terms of risk assessment and risk management. That is the big thing that I learned under PMP umbrella. Also, Agile is a very new concept for me, and PMP helped me to understand, because I belong to a biopharmaceutical company. We don't use Agile that much. It's more like a predictive model that we go ahead with. So that is what PMP helped me. And the lectures that I attended with InfoCareer were very helpful in understanding, brushing up my information, that how deep down do I need to know the PMP certification examination, the course, the required information that is needed to complete the course. That I gained more from the lectures that I attended than the recorded sessions or the examinations that I gave. So my way of learning was, once I have completed a lecture, say on Saturday, I used to look through my notes that I've prepared during that session. Not studying, not giving the mock exam, but just look through what I have learned that day and try to implement it the next day when the questions are asked, or when the background from the previous day was asked. So that is how I started my journey. Once I completed my entire 35 hours PDU course with Infocareer, then I started with my mock exams. Not mock exams, actually the short tests, those are available. There's short examinations. I did not give all the examinations because my date of exam was already booked and I didn't had the whole time. But yeah, I gave as many as I could, and I kept you updated about it, that what scoring am I getting. So using that, and then I moved on to the first mock exam. And when I shared my score with you, you said I'm good to go. So I went ahead and gave my exam. So yeah, that was my journey with Infocareer, and I achieved the certification that I was willing to.
Very good. Very good. Thanks for sharing it. And is it resources, whatever we are given, is it sufficient uh, to take care of exam, the load to project success and IC leave?
Yes, so the resources which are available are pretty good, deep knowledge. There were some resources which were not clear to me, or there were some issues with the resources, that I've already communicated with the Infocareer team, and they have made sure that those are replaced, or a better version of the resources been uploaded for everybody's reference. So that was taken care of immediately. One thing that I wanted to talk about, other than the professors or the lecturers, the Infocareer operational team has done an excellent job in following up with what is going on, in helping out, in supporting whatever is required at any course of time. So I have never heard from a team saying, this is not my working time and I cannot help you. So that was my best support system, because sometimes the lecturers are not always available, but you have to go through the operations team in order to connect with them. So that support was very helpful.
And so, what did you learn in this journey? This 2 3 months, this entire journey. How did it reflected in your day-to-day activity? And what's a new thing which you able to see?
Yeah, so that is the thing. I was a project manager, as I said, but there is always a scope of learning, polishing yourself, that how to communicate with client, how to take up the risk. Sometimes, being a human, you have a nature of, immediate response when a risk is associated with the project or a question is asked for you. But PMP bought that patience in me, that you need to analyze first, you need to wait for to find out a response, and then react on how and when to take the things forward. So that was the biggest change that I have brought up professionally with me, that I've started taking time before I respond, before I react to the risk or the issues that have come up in my projects.
Very good, very good. Thank you. And anything else you want to share with the PMP aspirants?
So yeah, as I've taken my exam very recently, I would say that we focus more on the agile front, because my exam was 80% agile. uh, the questions are pretty direct, and there's a clear understanding when it comes to agile and predictive models. It is very clear how PMP asks their questions, so there are no twists on that basis. But yes, you cannot just learn something and go ahead with the PMP examination. You are not going to clear your examination in that way. You need to have your concepts very, very clear before we take up the PMP examination.
Sure. Thank you, Kirti. Thank you for that sharing it, and thank you for your time. And it's a very valuable information
Thank
you
you.
share with the people. And please be in communication. We'll be sharing you a lot of PDU sessions on weekends, and whichever possible
Sure.
you can share. And some of the topics, since you are a PMI member, we will also share with you PMI free webinars, and that also you can
Hmm.
attend and gain PDUs. And we will be moving you to a new community of people. So stay there. Please connect with us,
Definitely.
and anytime you can reach us. Whatever support you require, you can get it from us. And I will also convey all your regards to all our trainers, as well as especially supporting team. And without them, it's also challenging. I can understand. Thanks for your acknowledgement. And please convey our wishes to your family members. Without them, this not be possible. Okay. Sure.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank
You
you.
have been a very important guidance system in my PMP journey as well, because
Sure.
I started my PMP journey like start of this year, but I was
Mm,
just
sure.
pushing it back for some or the other reason. But Infocareer gave me that push that
Sure.
no, I have to
Uh,
go
do-
get it done now.
Sure.
So that was a great help too.
Thank you. Thank you, Kirti. Got it. Thank you for your time, Kirti.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.